Zhang Yi reflects on the Void Spear, a new skill he gained after absorbing the remnants of Yuan Kongya's essence. Compared to Divine Might, it offers longer range and wider coverage, compensating for his lack of area of effect and ranged attack power. However, against powerful enhancement type or beastman type inhumans, it might not kill instantly, as demonstrated by the elite Delta-level Sun Jianming. Zhang Yi, wielding the Holy Judgment and a dimensional shield, walks toward the dying Sun Jianming, adhering to his principle of complete elimination. Sun Jianming's body convulses on the ground, his bones shattered and internal organs severely damaged, yet he is filled with rage and confusion, demanding to know why Zhang Yi pretended to be weak when he was so strong. Zhang Yi stops 100 meters away, casually opens a dimensional gate, and pierces through it with the Holy Judgment, severing Sun Jianming's skull, stating that it is simply because Sun Jianming was too weak. With this, 80% of the day's city invading force is dead, including 2 Delta-level leaders. Meanwhile, Chen Liangyu, the Jaguar Beastman leader, sensed the impending doom the instant Zhang Yi condensed the void and escaped the radius in a single second. He flees across the snow, realizing that even the Blizzard City investigation team leader is no match for Zhang Yi. But his escape is blocked by a massive wall of fire, and Xiao Honglian, the head of Yangsheng base, and her deputy Zhuge Qingting have been waiting in ambush. Zhang Yi absorbs Sun Jianming's essence and returns to the foot of the 3-7 tower, sitting in a chair to wait. Half an hour later, the group arrives carrying heads, their bodies covered in red ice from frozen blood. The Tianhai superhumans devour the essence of the fallen enemies, with Hua Hua and Lianyu gaining the greatest rewards. Xiao Honglian presents Chen Liangyu's head to Zhang Yi, now genuinely submissive. Zhang Yi orders everyone to keep the night's events secret, even from Blizzard City, and to kill all enemies. Shen Jingguan, Xing Tian, and Xiao Honglian pledge their loyalty, with Xiao Honglian's awkward statement about being the boss's person causing strange looks from everyone present. The Days City superhuman team's invasion of Tianhai City ends in total disaster. Zhang Yi orders complete extermination to prevent his true strength from being revealed. When Xing Tian asks how to respond to Jiangnan region inquiries, Zhang Yi advises, claiming that the Tianhai forces annihilated the invaders through concerted effort, noting that they are victims acting in self-defense with the attackers' letters as proof. He dismisses concerns about suspicion, noting the battlefield is unpredictable and the Jiangnan region is focused on Linhai City. The group thoroughly searches the area, and Zhang Yi has Su Pengzi fill the massive crater with snow, leaving the scene pristine as if nothing happened. Meanwhile, in nearby Linhai City, a far more dangerous war begins under the unified command of the Jiangnan Regional Operations Command Center. 10 supernatural organizations are mobilized with headquarters assistance, and China's Nebula system monitors Eclipse Moon from space. The 13 members of Eclipse Moon are eating in a warehouse, with 2 corpses of a husband and wife lying outside the door. The leader, Phoenix Inuji, wears a gray newsboy cap and vest, finds a can of beef, heats it with his flame, and hands it to a girl in a red winter coat. Other members include a lazy samurai, a thug with a black metal baseball bat, and a bespectacled middle-aged man named Jinguji Seiichi. A short-haired high school boy cooks the food. Jinguji warns that the Jiangnan forces will arrive soon, but Phoenix Inuji is confident, wanting to show their strength to prove their worth. He notes the Jiangnan region has internal troubles. Takeuchi Mayumi, the group's witch, is asked to perform a divination. She pulls a scroll from her head, uses a brush with a small demon at the end, and writes blood-red characters on the scroll with an eerie glow. After the divination, Takeuchi Mayumi appears weak. Phoenix Inuji examines the scroll and announces that the enemies are coming in large numbers. He assigns tasks based on the divination. Takizawa and Nanako head southeast, Nobunaga the samurai goes west, and Okoma, a 2-meter-tall bear-like giant carrying a cello case, goes east. More than half the members leave. The short-haired high school student named Satoru Tomoba continues cooking, and Phoenix Inuji tastes the soup, enjoying it. In Linhai City, the Jiangnan Regional Operations Department, led by Minister Tu Yunlai, has located Eclipse Moon via satellite. 10 superhuman forces form an encirclement from various directions. Pang Jialuo's organization from Haiyang City approaches from the southeast with 20 elite men, including 6 superhumans. Pang Jialuo believes they have the advantage of terrain, satellite guidance, and overwhelming numbers. As they reach the designated area, Pang Jialuo spots a lone man walking toward him, Takizawa Takashi, a man with slightly long hair and a black combat uniform. Pang Jialuo reports the encounter, but Takizawa stops several hundred meters away, produces a coin, and unleashes a white lightning bolt. The coin transforms into a railgun projectile, piercing through a superhuman's chest with a charred hole. Pang Jialuo is enraged and transforms into a golden Buddha over 4 meters tall, the Pang Jialuo. But as the group prepares to attack, a melodious flute-like sound drifts from afar, distorting the world around them. Pang Jialuo realizes it's a psychic attack and orders everyone to cover their ears. But Takizawa Takashi has already raised his hands with 8 coins between his fingers, unleashing a chaotic burst of silver lightning as the coins shoot out. The skirmish on Pang Jialuo's side drew the attention of the other 9 forces, but they hesitated to support him due to the naked competition for the mission's generous rewards, which included the chance to take over all of Linhai City. In Yunzhou City, Li Tianlong's team was suddenly attacked by Tsukamoto Nobunaga, who swooped down from the upper floors and cut 5 people to pieces with a silver blade before anyone could react. Li Tianlong was dumbfounded, not by the samurai's strength, but by the fact that the enemy knew their exact position despite the Jiangnan region's satellite support. Within minutes, almost every other supernatural force was attacked by Eclipse Moon, leaving them all in a passive position, as if every step they took was seen through. In the Jiangnan Regional Operations Command Center, Tu Yunlia's hawk-like eyes fixed on the screen, watching the attacks through the communicators carried by the 10 extraordinary organizations. He initially suspected a leak but dismissed it, reasoning that only headquarters could pinpoint each faction's location and that the command center's secure network was impenetrable. He concluded it must be a supernatural reconnaissance ability capable of covering a large area. The 10 forces, though initially panicked, quickly regained their footing, especially when they realized they were only facing 1 or 2 enemies. To the east of the city, Li Guoqiang's team from Bakang and Meng Shuqing's team from Sixing jointly faced a single burly man in a suit carrying a cello case. They fired high-energy bullets specifically approved for use against superhumans, but the bullets tore his clothes without piercing his skin, revealing a dark, steel-forged muscular physique, marking him as an enhancement-type superhuman. Both Li Guoqiang and Meng Shuqiang were themselves powerful enhancement-type superhumans, and they activated their abilities. Meng Shuqing's long hair spread to cover his body, each strand gleaming with a sharp, eerie light, while Li Guoqiang drew 2 heavy black iron crutches. They ordered their dozens of subordinates to attack. The man, Okoma, took out a strangely shaped spear from his cello case, assembled it into a 3-meter-long weapon with a flat tip like a dragonfly's wing, and muttered in Japanese that Mayumi's prophecy was accurate. He then transformed into a 3-meter-tall, furry, brown-spotted demonic beast, the Tide Tiger, and with a single horizontal slash, he drew a bluish-green blade of light that split both Delta-level enhanced superhumans in 2 while they were charging, their upper and lower bodies separated.